Over 60, superfoods that help seniors fight sarcopenia. Have you ever woken up with the feeling that your body is getting weaker every day? Have you noticed that simple tasks like getting up from a chair, climbing stairs, or even carrying a grocery bag seem to require more effort than before? This isn't your imagination, it's real, and it has a name: sarcopenia. This is the medical term for age-related muscle loss. And do you know what's most concerning? It starts silently, often with no noticeable symptoms. By the time you realize it, you've already lost strength, balance, and even that energy you used to have. But the good news is that this isn't a one-way road. You can absolutely slow down and even reverse this process. And you don't need expensive medications, risky hormones, or miracle promises. What you need is the right information and the right foods. In this complete guide, I'll show you the 4 most powerful superfoods for people over 60 who want to fight sarcopenia in a natural, safe, and effective way. These are foods that act directly on the body's mechanisms responsible for maintaining muscle mass, improving muscle function, and most importantly, preserving your independence. And here's my invitation: read until the end, because the last food on this list is so impressive that it could completely transform your vitality, energy, and strength in the coming weeks. It's simple, affordable, and has been called by doctors the most overlooked secret of healthy aging. Let's begin your transformation now, and it all starts with a small, ancient, and very powerful grain. Number 4. Quinoa. Quinoa is one of the most complete foods you can have in your kitchen. Small, light, easy to prepare, but absolutely powerful. What makes quinoa so special, especially for those over 60, is that it's one of the rare plant-based sources of complete protein. That means it contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to build and repair muscle tissue. And here's an important point: as we age, our bodies not only lose muscle mass more easily, but also have more difficulty absorbing protein from food. That's why many seniors lose muscle even when they eat well. The body simply can't efficiently use what it receives, and this is where quinoa stands out. Because it's rich in amino acids, easy to digest, and highly bioavailable, it provides your body exactly what it needs to rebuild muscle, strengthen joints, and keep your metabolism active. But that's not all. Quinoa is also extremely rich in magnesium, an essential mineral for proper muscle function. Magnesium helps with muscle contraction and relaxation, nerve transmission, and energy production. And did you know that a large portion of people over 60 have a magnesium deficiency without even knowing it? This can lead to weakness, cramps, fatigue, and even heart arrhythmias. That alone would be reason enough to include quinoa in your routine. But it goes even further. Quinoa also provides iron, which is essential for delivering oxygen to the muscles and brain. Iron is especially important for postmenopausal women and older men who can easily develop anemia. In addition, it contains zinc, which plays a role in tissue regeneration, including muscle, and strengthens the immune system, something that becomes increasingly important as we age. And then there are the B-complex vitamins, which help convert the food you eat into usable energy for your muscles. Another great advantage of quinoa is its low glycemic index, meaning it doesn't cause spikes in blood sugar. This helps keep your energy steady throughout the day, without those highs and lows that leave you feeling drained after lunch or hungry again soon after eating. And if you're concerned about digestion, know that quinoa is also an excellent source of fiber. It helps keep your digestive system regular, supports nutrient absorption, and contributes to a prolonged feeling of fullness, which is great for anyone trying to maintain or lose weight without sacrificing muscle mass. Now, let's talk practically. How can you include quinoa in your daily life? Its versatility is amazing. You can prepare it as a substitute for rice at lunch or dinner, add it to cold salads with vegetables, use it in soups, make baked patties, or even cook it like a porridge with plant-based milk, cinnamon, and fruit for breakfast. It also pairs very well with roasted vegetables, eggs, white meats, or even chickpeas. It's a truly nutritious base that you can adapt to your tastes and needs. And best of all, quinoa is naturally gluten-free, making it safe for people with sensitivities. For an adult over 60 looking to preserve or regain muscle mass, a half-cup serving of cooked quinoa per day can bring noticeable benefits in just a few weeks. And when combined with the other foods we'll reveal in this guide, the effects can be even faster and longer lasting. So don't underestimate this little grain. Quinoa can be one of the most effective and accessible tools you can use to strengthen your body, protect your muscles, and live with more energy and vitality even as the years go by. Number 3. Greek yogurt. Few foods are as complete, versatile, and beneficial as Greek yogurt, and if you're over 60, it should be a key part of your daily diet. We're not talking about regular yogurt that's sweetened, full of artificial coloring and hidden sugars. We're talking about real Greek yogurt, the kind that goes through a straining process to remove excess whey, resulting in a thicker, denser food that is, most importantly, much richer in high-quality protein. For those facing muscle loss or looking to prevent it, this is a valuable feature. A single serving of Greek yogurt can provide 15 to 20 grams of complete protein, containing all the essential amino acids your body needs to rebuild muscle fibers, strengthen tissues, and ensure you maintain not only your strength but also your mobility and stability throughout the day. But the benefits don't stop there. Greek yogurt is also an excellent source of calcium, a key mineral for keeping your bones strong and healthy. When the body doesn't get enough calcium from the diet, it starts pulling it from the bones, making them fragile and more prone to fractures, especially at older ages. Having strong bones is essential not only to prevent falls and injuries, but also to support the muscles you're trying to preserve or rebuild. In addition to calcium, Greek yogurt is rich in vitamin B12, which plays a vital role in nervous system function, energy metabolism, and motor coordination. Low levels of vitamin B12 are common in people over 60 and can lead to symptoms such as muscle weakness, mental confusion, balance issues, and even tingling sensations. Including Greek yogurt in your diet helps combat this deficiency in a natural, tasty, and practical way. Another major advantage of Greek yogurt is the presence of probiotics, those beneficial bacteria that live in your gut and are responsible for a range of vital functions. And yes, they have a direct impact on your muscle health. A healthy gut improves the absorption of the proteins, minerals, and vitamins you consume. In other words, even if you're eating well, if your gut microbiome is unbalanced, your muscles won't fully benefit from your nutrition. The probiotics found in Greek yogurt help restore that microbiome, improving digestion, reducing inflammation, and strengthening the immune system, which also plays a role in muscle repair. Now, you might be wondering, how can I easily and enjoyably add Greek yogurt to my routine? The good news is, it pairs well with almost anything. You can eat it plain for breakfast, mix it with berries and a spoonful of chia seeds, use it as a base for smoothies instead of milk, or add a pinch of cinnamon, a drizzle of raw honey, or a handful of nuts to create a super nutritious snack. And if you prefer savory dishes, you can also use Greek yogurt as a base for sauces, dips, and even in dishes with eggs or meats, creating lighter and more protein-rich versions of traditional recipes. Its creamy texture and slightly tangy flavor make Greek yogurt a healthy alternative to many processed ingredients. For people with mild lactose intolerance, it's worth noting that Greek yogurt contains less lactose than regular milk due to its straining process. And nowadays, there are also lactose-free Greek yogurt options available that retain all the benefits while offering better digestive comfort. The recommendation for those over 60 is to consume 1 to 2 servings of Greek yogurt per day, always opting for the natural versions without added sugar, colorings, or flavorings. This ensures that you're getting the best this superfood has to offer, without the additives that can compromise your gut health, weight, and inflammatory response. Greek yogurt, therefore, is much more than a tasty food. It's a true all-in-one package. It strengthens muscles with its high protein content, protects bones with calcium and vitamin D, improves digestive health with probiotics, and offers a versatile base for countless healthy combinations. If you're looking for a simple, affordable, and powerful food to include in your journey against sarcopenia, Greek yogurt is, without a doubt, one of the best choices you can make starting today. Number 2, salmon. If you're looking for a food that's delicious, easy to prepare, and at the same time a true shield against muscle loss, salmon is without a doubt one of your greatest allies. Few people realize how much a good salmon fillet can directly impact your strength, energy, and ability to recover after any physical effort, but the effects are real and powerful. Salmon is one of the best natural sources of omega-3, an essential fat that your body can't produce on its own, and that you can only get through food. And why is that important? Because omega-3 has a direct effect on reducing muscle inflammation, something that becomes increasingly common as we age. After the age of 60, it's common for even simple tasks like walking, tidying up the house, or gardening to cause small inflammations in muscles, joints, and tendons. And when left unchecked, these inflammations build up over time, causing chronic pain, stiffness, and even accelerated loss of lean muscle mass. Regular consumption of salmon helps fight this silent inflammation, easing pain, improving mobility, and giving the body the ability to regenerate more efficiently. But salmon's benefits don't stop there. It's also extremely rich in high-quality protein, containing all the essential amino acids needed for muscle repair. A typical 85-gram 3-ounce serving of salmon provides about 22 to 25 grams of complete protein, making it one of the most effective sources of animal protein. For those fighting sarcopenia, this is pure gold. You need protein that's easily absorbed, digested, and used by the body, and salmon delivers exactly that. In addition, it provides vitamin B12, which is essential for neuromuscular function and energy production. This vitamin helps your brain and muscles communicate efficiently. Without it, you may experience fatigue, weakness, tingling, and even loss of balance. Another nutrient found in salmon is vitamin D, which helps the body absorb calcium, keeping bones strong and preventing fractures, something crucial for the independence of anyone over 60. And as if that weren't enough, salmon also contains selenium, a mineral important for proper muscle function and for protecting cells against oxidative damage, which means less muscle wear and greater endurance over time. So how can you include salmon in your routine? Ideally, you should eat 2 to 3 servings per week. It can be grilled, baked, steamed, or even pan-cooked with olive oil and fresh herbs. You can serve it with roasted vegetables, quinoa, sweet potatoes, leafy greens, or even in more creative versions like cold salads with mint and lemon. If you want something quicker, try shredding grilled salmon and using it as a filling for wraps with avocado, or as the main protein in a bowl with brown rice, veggies, and seeds. And for those looking for convenience, there are now good quality frozen salmon options and even canned versions with low sodium content, which can be a practical alternative for busier days. The key is to maintain consistency and make salmon a regular part of your weekly meals. One important note, choose wild salmon whenever possible, as it has higher nutrient content, less exposure to antibiotics, and a more balanced fat profile. However, farmed salmon is still much better than not eating salmon at all. Even more affordable store-bought versions offer consistent benefits. In short, including salmon in your diet is like giving your muscles elite reinforcement. It reduces inflammation, speeds up recovery, boosts strength, protects your bones, and even enhances cognitive function. It's the kind of food that transforms how your body responds to aging and can bring back the energy and lightness you thought you had lost. And best of all, it's delicious, practical, and absolutely functional for your everyday life. Number 1. Eggs. Imagine a food that's affordable, inexpensive, available at any supermarket, and contains a unique combination of nutrients that can strengthen your muscles, keep your bones healthy, protect your brain, and even boost your energy throughout the day. Well, that food exists and is much closer than you think. Eggs. Yes, the regular eggs you may have avoided due to cholesterol concerns are actually one of the most important foods for anyone over 60 who wants to regain body vitality. Let's get straight to the point. A single large egg contains about 6 to 7 grams of complete protein, meaning it includes all 9 essential amino acids that the body can't produce on its own. This is vital for maintaining muscle mass, as each fiber of your muscles depends on these amino acids to be rebuilt and strengthened. But that's not all. Eggs are also an excellent source of vitamin D, which is essential for bone health and proper muscle function. When your vitamin D levels are low, which is common in people over 60, your muscles can begin to weaken without warning. You may feel more fatigued, have less balance, and experience a drastic drop in energy. By including eggs in your diet, you increase your stores of this essential vitamin, which directly helps with calcium absorption in the bones and improves muscle contraction strength. And there's more. Eggs are also rich in vitamin B12, an essential nutrient for the nervous system. When your body has low B12 levels, you may experience numbness, leg weakness, brain fog, constant fatigue, and even trouble concentrating or remembering simple tasks. This is one of the most common deficiencies in people over 60, and one of the easiest to fix, especially with regular egg consumption. Another powerful nutrient that eggs offer is choline, a compound essential for brain health and communication between neurons and muscles. Without enough choline, the connection between mind and body starts to break down. This can show up as a loss of coordination, slower reflexes, and even muscle stiffness. Choline is also crucial for cell regeneration, meaning it helps the body stay younger for longer. And if you're looking for a food that that strengthens the immune system and protects muscles from damage. Eggs also deliver selenium, a powerful antioxidant that helps preserve muscle cells by protecting them from oxidative stress, one of the main causes of muscle deterioration over time. Now let's talk about the practical side. How can you include eggs in your daily routine in a simple, tasty, and functional way? Eggs are incredibly versatile. You can eat them boiled for breakfast, scrambled with fresh herbs, in veggie stuffed omelets, in salads, wraps, light sandwiches, or even incorporate them into recipes like banana oat pancakes or baked protein muffins. If you have a low appetite or find it hard to eat large meals, eggs are very satisfying, helping you maintain stable energy and control body weight without sacrificing nutrients. And if you're still worried about cholesterol, let's be clear, more recent studies have shown that eggs, when eaten in moderation as part of a balanced diet, do not increase cardiovascular risk in healthy individuals. On the contrary, eggs actually help balance HDL, the good cholesterol, which is essential for keeping arteries clear and promoting healthy circulation. The ideal for those focused on muscle health and vitality is to eat 1 to 2 eggs per day, switching up the preparation methods. Keep in mind that the yolk contains most of the nutrients, so avoid discarding this rich part of the food. The whole egg is where the real power lies. In summary, eggs are a complete solution. They strengthen muscles with high-quality protein, preserve bones with vitamin D and calcium, boost energy with B-complex vitamins, and protect the brain with choline and selenium. A simple, straightforward food with a profound and lasting impact on your health. And if you start reintroducing quality eggs into your daily diet today, soon you'll feel more stability when walking, greater agility in your movements, and renewed mental alertness. They are the perfect combination of simplicity and power, exactly what you need for this new phase of life.